being on UFC 200, right? When John and I got announced as the main event, it was massive. We went to Good Morning America and everything. But as I told you before, it was when Brock got put on there. It was something a little bit outside of the box that made it feel like it was something extraordinary. I believe that while we don't have as many of those attractions left in the UFC, Conor is one. And regardless of who he would fight, the attraction comes with him. But if McGregor fights Diaz, that is what I believe draws the general fan in as much as anything that they could do in the UFC right now. Just because of Nate Diaz and the intrigue, the way the first fight played out, the way the second fight played out, it is still two of the highest grossing pay-per-views in UFC history. These two men, when you put them together, make a lot of money. And it is far enough out there to be considered an attraction. While I want Michael Chandler as a friend to get his fight and get his payback and get his payday, I think Michael Chandler, and I hope this doesn't come out the wrong way, I think Michael Chandler is actually stepping back to fight Conor McGregor. I think that Michael Chandler is leaving the elite of that division right now and stepping back to fight Conor. He's really choosing the name and the money over competition, because I do believe that there are bigger fights for Mike for where he is in his career opposed to where Conor is in his career.
hol ich am da schon ohne.
Finally got the contract. It's been over 2 years in the making of me hearing Miss Shannon Biggs' mouth. I get to shut him up once for all in Qatar, June 1st. I'm gonna sign this contract. Shannon, you're gonna regret you even called me out all those years ago, and you've been posting just ungodly videos of me, tagging me in ungodly videos, and I just endured it, and I got the contract. Got it. Thank God. I'm gonna shut your mouth once and for all. Sign it. Let me get this pen working out. Okay. It's gonna take a while. You guys see the end result. You see the end result. It's gonna take a while.
Sean Brady released a statement saying, "For everybody who keeps asking me about March 30th, unfortunately I will not be fighting Vicente Luque. I just need a little bit more time to let a nagging injury completely heal up. I will be ready to go end of April, early May. If Vicente does not get an opponent, we can rebook. Thank you for all the support. See y'all soon."
So in this matchup, we got the same stature here versus with Volkanovski that he'll have. Similar height. But the difference is, look at how Topuria is pouring on the pressure, keeping Emmett on the heels, and then just picking him apart with the jab and the range. Every time Emmett goes to throw, Topuria slides out of the way perfectly, just a centimeter out of the way to counter if he needs to and really waste the energy of Emmett. And see, you can see in between the shots of Emmett, Topuria is just landing so slick, so strong, and so powerful. And he starts going to the body and mixing that in too. But the real thing is, look at how he stands his ground. He doesn't back up at all. He stands there, eats the damage, and keeps the pressure on, which really wears out Emmett. It's going to be hard to do that with Volkanovski with the stance switch, with the calf kicks and the mixture. That's why this fight's fun. Because Volkanovski switches stance, because he throws these calf kicks that you saw right there, it's going to change the matchup and the durability of Volkanovski as well. I can't wait to see how Topuria adjusts. It's going to be a chess battle.
I'm gonna speak on this really, but we're gonna talk about it, bro. Look at the pound for pound rankings. When I won the title, I can't think of the last time somebody became a champion and they were ranked outside of the top 10. Go look at anybody else that's won the title. Sean O'Malley, doesn't matter who it is. They were put in the top 10. Pantoja, they were all put in the top 10. They never put me above 12.
There's 3 people that are champs ahead of you.
Fury is still on the pound for pound list. I was taken off the pound for pound list. There are multiple people on this list that have lost, been knocked out and all that. You've never even seen me rock.
He's that guy that just like doesn't care. Like he'll try to kill you.
Ooh.
Like Sean Strickland like walked into Ruka one time and like he was such a loudmouth idiot. I was like, who the f is this guy? I was so hungover. I was so annoyed. I was like, I'm gonna get on and spar with this guy. And I was like, I can't even take him. But I've seen him like he'd hurt a guy in the gym, and he'd hurt a guy with a head kick. There'd be like 30 seconds left. Prillo would be like, he'd wobbled and he'd be like, Prillo would be like, oh, keep going, finish the round. Instead of like what most people would do, would try to work with him, especially when you're on someone else's turf. Sean went straight back to that head kick and tried to knock him out multiple times. There's 30 seconds left in the round. The kid's done. Show yourself as a fucking man and step up and try to just finish the round rather than just go back to the well and knock him out. So right. I remember we got into a little brawl for one round.
How was he when you sparred against him?
He's tricky. He's a little tricky guy. But I went to the bathroom and I put paper towel. I wrapped it in my teeth like an old school wet mouthpiece, and I was swallowing that thing, sparring him hungover. It was like, it was close.
Yeah.
It was a close round.
Yeah.
I would love to get him. I'd love to get him back out here.
He's calling his shots. He's calling his shot.
I know.
This guy, fight promoter right here. I like it. I like it. I see it.
I wouldn't mind watching you and Sean Strickland in a boxing fight. That would be amazing.
Be fun to watch.
Your last.
What? It's like that.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.